Now, the thing about multifamily is you're building a business.
Yep.
You know, when you're talking about Bitcoin, you're just investing in something else. Are any of your platforms, or 21 that you talk about, in the idea of building a new business, putting together a new business that provides a cash flow for you? How does that work?
Oh, absolutely. So actually, the number one niche that I cover is businesses, because I believe that that is one of the greatest opportunities right now. Like I said, when we started our conversation, we all won the lottery, and it's a gift because of the businesses that you can build right now. The virtual business is number one. You can buy businesses and launch new products in them. You can buy businesses and put them under one umbrella, which a lot of folks are doing. So if you have a real estate brokerage, you could buy a title company, you could buy a mortgage company, insurance, real estate specific, bundle them, put them all under one umbrella. And another strategy that I also share, and this is in the business space, you know, you could do the California gold rush strategy with regards to the crypto and blockchain too. We do a lot of that in our network too. The people that made the money in the California gold rush, it wasn't the gold folks. It was
Levi Strauss.
Picks and shovels, clothes, shoes, Levi Strauss, food, drinks, alcohol, financial services like Wells Fargo. I mean, that's where the big money was made. So it's the businesses in that industry and the businesses that they've been built, and you know, the businesses that you can build right now is quite incredible. So we talk about businesses, and every single investment that we talk about, except one or two trading. I think three niches is more cash flow kind of trading strategies like the previous one that I just mentioned, but everything else is businesses that are in specific niches providing products and services.
So give me an example of a business that would be, like you said, the gold rush type of business for blockchain. Like, what type of businesses supply or support the blockchain industry?
I tell you what, the opportunity that I see in legal services there, trusts, CPA, tax firms. Woo, you want to talk about a gold mine.
Specialize in those types of investors as your customers.
Absolutely, yes. So there are already businesses being built right there in that space by entrepreneurs that say, wow, this thing's going to blow up. I'm an accountant and a CPA. There are almost no one that specifically focuses on crypto and navigate that. Another great business is actually exchanges. So there's exchanges that you could invest in where people trade on. So regardless of where the markets go up, there's a ton of trades. When they go down, there's a ton of trades. When they go sideways, there's a ton of trades. So those are some businesses. But yeah, the really the hub and spoke, the things that already exist. And this would be my advice for folks. If you're familiar with that space and you're looking to get into, and if you're just starting out and looking for business ideas, think of what already exists in the financial world, the traditional financial world. And I don't like that term, but the way it exists in the current setup. Right. And then what is missing in the crypto and blockchain space, because that's how folks looked at it and they said, wait a second, how is this inheritance planning kind of thing working with crypto? Like, how do you pass on crypto to your heirs, for example, or blockchain companies? And it's like, I don't know. Well, there you go. There's going to be a lot of people trying to figure that out. And there's already companies now stepping in, trust companies and estate planning companies. And, you know, because it gets really, really technical with keys and coding and all that kind of stuff. So how do your heirs, your children, get access to that without, you know, having the knowledge or the know-how or the skill set or the codings, you know, that skills, which isn't necessarily needed, but you need some form of basic understanding, a level of understanding. But yeah, there's a lot of business opportunities in that space specifically.
That's very interesting. I mean, like, my wife inherited her father's stamp collection, which was supposed to be worth so much money. And what do we know about a stamp collecting? But you can't just like unload it. You got to hire somebody that knows what they're doing to get the real value for you. And it was a totally different world for us. That's interesting.